Let's cover this Kitfox 4 fuselage. First thing you're going to see me doing here is prepping all the tubes for glue application. This plane is covered using the Superflite covering system, so that green glue you see me applying there is their U500 fabric adhesive. I like to thin my glue with acetone and then paint on multiple coats. It gives a smoother base to lay the fabric down into. Now that I have all the glue applied, I'll clamp the first sheet of fabric into place. Then I cut out around the mount points and protrusions. This helps to eliminate the larger wrinkles. Tuck that away for later. I'll use these little plastic clamps throughout the whole job. This lets me readjust the fabric during the fitting process. Once the fabric sheet is where I want it, I go around the perimeter with glue and tack it into place. Then I trim off the extra bits and secure all the edges. If you're thinking that this looks like a lot of work, that's because it is. I can easily spend a week working full-time on just a fuselage. After the bottom panel is attached and the glue is dried, I smooth out all the pleats, wrinkles, bubbles, any imperfections around the perimeter, and then I do the initial shrink on the full sheet of fabric. And then this is that initial shrink on the full sheet of fabric, which is always the coolest part to watch. This is me deciding which guide I'm going to use to mark out for my next glue lines. Here I'm laying down the glue beds where I'll bond the side pieces onto the bottom sheet. Looks like I decided to switch it up a little and start working on the vertical. So just like when I was prepping to put the bottom fabric on, I'm scuffing and cleaning and prepping all the surface before I start laying down my glue. Now I'm sticking anti-chafe tape to those ribs, which is super surprising to me because my signature move is to forget that step until after I have that fabric tacked into place, and then I get to loosen the fabric back up and start over. I'll use an iron on real low heat to mold the fabric around like hard edges and bends. It helps it to not lift out of that glue while it's drying. And here again, just like when I was putting the bottom skin on, I'm just going to trim the fabric around all the structure and then glue the tails down. So as you can see by now, it's pretty repetitive, right? I prep and clean the surface, paint some glue on, roll the fabric out, secure that into place, iron everything, and then repeat. Because of this, I document almost all of my jobs in this time-lapse format. This gives me video files that are not overwhelmingly large to try and make something out of. A lot of these parts will take me multiple days or a week to complete, so capturing all that in real time and then trying to edit all of that down into a video worth watching is not something that I want to do. With all that said, I'll speak up again if I see something that might need explaining or to close out the video, but otherwise, I'm just going to sit here, be quiet, and let you guys enjoy this plane taking shape. Right here, I'm making fabric backing plates and the doilies that keep those in place. The customer wants to be able to access the bolt that's just on the other side of this fabric, but he didn't want to use the standard inspection rings, stating he felt they were too large. So I'm making custom smaller ones that will be just large enough for a socket to gain access to said bolt. Alright, so that will just about finish us up for this one. Next video I'm going to put together is all of the finishing tapes being applied to this fuselage. So if you're interested in that, come back in a few days or so. And thanks for watching.